This is a News Channel 15 First Alert Weather Report.
Good evening, I'm Tim McGinnis. Snow continues to fall at this hour. In fact, it's starting to pile up on our windshields and on some of the grass around. So let's turn things over to Chief Meteorologist Ed Piotrowski. Ed, what is live Doppler 15,000 looking like right now?
Well, it's certainly showing a lot of blue, indicating widespread snow across the area. Obviously, varying amounts of snow falling out of the sky from light to occasionally moderate. You can see pockets of lighter blue here over parts of Dillon, Marion, and Florence counties where the snow is fairly light. But you get north of Conway up toward the North and South Carolina line. The snow's a little heavier here. Same for the southeastern parts of Florence County, northeastern Williamsburg, and also over the northern parts of Georgetown County. And that's what we're going to have for the next 4 or 5 hours is basically light to occasionally moderate snowfall. You can see the snow does extend all the way back into the upstate of South Carolina. So this entire area is yet to come through our area. And as I mentioned, that will take another 4 to 5 hours to do so before the snow begins to taper off later on tonight. With that in mind, we'll show you what's going to be happening as we head through the next 24 hours in just a moment. First of all, the snowfall totals. Into Marion we go, where we had 3 inches of snow. That reported from a reliable spotter of ours. Florence at 2 inches, same for Darlington, right around an inch in Conway and in Murrells Inlet. About a ½ inch of snow thus far in the city of Myrtle Beach. And I think we'll add another 1 to 2 inches in many of these locations for a grand total that is of 3, 4, maybe 5 inches of snow across parts of the Pd and interior locations of Horry and Georgetown counties, perhaps 2 to 4 along the immediate coast as we head through the next 4 to 5 hours or so. And then later on tonight, the snow will begin to taper off across the area. When you wake up tomorrow morning, it will not be snowing, but there will be snow on the ground. And obviously that will cause problems with travel. Tim?
All right, thanks a lot, Ed. Let's head out and take a look at that snow right now. We're going to go to the Myrtle Beach Marathon. This is where the start-finish line is. That's where we find News Channel 15's Mola Lenghi. And the question right now is, will they even get to start, Mola?
Well, right now, Tim, 7 o'clock is still the scheduled time. You remember they pushed it about 30 minutes back earlier today from that 6:30 start time to a 7 o'clock start time. We're waiting to hear in about 30 minutes. Organizers do expect to give us a status update. As you can tell, the snow's still coming down out here. You can see it really building up on the grass here behind us, doing a good job of accumulating on the grass. Not so much on the roads, not really accumulating on the roads, but certainly creating some wet conditions. The volume of traffic has died down a little bit over the last couple of hours. And those who are driving out here, the few who are driving, seem to be driving a little slower, taking a little more caution, which is certainly a good idea. But as far as the race goes, should find out in about 30 minutes or so on the exact status. And we'll be here and continue to keep you updated. Live in Myrtle Beach tonight, Tim, back to you.
Mola, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
I hear that the snow makes a really good snowball. Have you checked that out?
I have tried that. It hasn't accumulated to the point where you can really grab a hold of that much, but it's pretty good packing snow, Tim. So as you can tell, I just picked one up, some grass and stuff that you got to pick up through, but pretty good packing snow. So I'll be sure to bring a couple snowballs back and attack you with them.
Oh, you better watch out, Mola. Keep working on that.
Right.
We'll check back with you a little bit later. With all this snow coming down on a serious note, Highway Patrol asks that you stay inside tonight. Don't get out and drive. There have been several accidents out there already. This is I-95 at US 52. Not many cars out there on the road. You can see the surfaces do look a little slick out there, and you can see some white stuff, some snow in the median and some snow off to the side. So be careful if you are heading out tonight, and keep it here on News Channel 15. We're going to have updates at the top and bottom of every hour. Of course, we'll see you for a newscast at 11 o'clock tonight with all of the very latest. We're going to return you to regular programming now.
This has been a News Channel 15 First Alert Weather Report.